All India Bakchod, or AIB, the comedy group who grew to insane popularity over the last 2 years, has changed the comedy scene entirely. The members of the group, Rohan Joshi, Ashish Shakya, Tanmay Bhatt, and Guru Simran Khamba, made content that was relatable and trendy.
आप ज़्यादा conscious हो गए अभी?
आप डर रहे हैं, कॉन्शियस नहीं डर रहे हैं जी सब कुछ डर रहे हैं.
Their popularity started off with a YouTube video titled It's Your Fault. The video featured Kalki Kekla in a mockumentary about victim blaming. Soon after, they made sketches like Man's Best Friend, Alia Bhatt, Genius of the Year, and many others. The most popular series on their channel was the Honest series, with videos like Honest Indian Weddings, Honest Indian Fights, and Honest Engineering Campus Placements. They also had many big-time celebrities feature in their videos like Irfan Khan, Kangana Ranaut, and Richa Chadda. Later in 2014, they created the AIB Knockout, which was a classic comic roast format for the actors Ranveer Singh and Arjun Kapoor. While it was a light-hearted show with Karan Johar playing host, it faced a lot of backlash. Santosh Donkar, an activist, filed an FIR against 14 people who appeared on the show. The FIR was filed under the pretense of the show being vulgar, obscene, and pornographic, before an audience which had a large number of women. Following that incident, another FIR was filed against Tanmay Bhatt in 2017 for posting an image of a Modi lookalike with the dog filter on Snapchat captioned Wanderlust. But controversies only furthered the group's career. Their YouTube channel had over 3 million subscribers by the end of 2018. The group released sketches and skits on relevant topics, and they gained popularity very fast. But in October 2018, Utsav Chakraborty, a former AIB member, was accused of sending sexually explicit messages and pictures to multiple women and minors. The accuser mentioned that AIB was aware of the situation and still chose to give Utsav work. The very next day, AIB released a statement saying, "We messed up. We made a big mistake. We should have cut all ties immediately." The statement read. This accusation is what started off the Me Too movement in India on a large scale. Bhatt, who knew of the situation beforehand, was asked to step down. He was also fired as a judge from Comicstaan, and their Hotstar show was cancelled. "I realized that in the past I failed to live up to the ideals that I propagated myself, and my resolve is to ensure that this never happens again," he said. As Bhatt himself pointed out, the biggest shock and disappointment for AIB fans was that the comedy group had consistently put out content speaking of feminism and critiquing the patriarchy. 4 days after Chakraborty's allegations surfaced, Khamba was accused by an anonymous woman of violating her consent when he repeatedly tried to make out with me while we were hanging out. At the time, Khamba categorically denied any allegations of harassment. However, he did admit that he did not behave appropriately at all and apologized. With no CEO, no money, and no team, AIB had a bleak future staring down at them. So in May 2019, they announced that co-founders Rohan Joshi and Ashish Shakya will be taking over the company for the time being. "If and when we decide to release new content on the channel, you will be the first to know," they said in their statement. In June 2019, their Instagram team started posting memes and videos again after a long break.
So I'll restate. Tell me how a nuclear reactor works, or I'll have one of these soldiers throw you out of the helicopter.
Around the same time, Tanmay Bhatt also started posting on his Instagram handle. After posting a few stories, he posted a video in June stating that he's battling depression and that he doesn't feel like he may return to the comedy scene. Guru Simran Khamba posted on his Instagram stating that his team and him have now moved to a comedy consultancy group called Light at 27, and he won't be part of AIB just as Bhatt. Rohan Joshi and Ashish Shakya, however, have been touring for their stand-up called Mojo Maximus and continue to do gigs every now and then. Rohan Joshi is also currently on tour, called Wake and Bake. While the AIB content was entertaining and well-crafted, the accusations are hard to ignore and look over. It'll be interesting to see how they recover from these charges.